Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's me, the Einstein of Wall Street, here from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. The ceiling, the floor, quarter for 250,000, 3/8, Wall Street Global Trading Academy, episode 9875 of What the Heck is Going On. Nothing but red on this screen, 1.3 billion on the tape, 2-to-1 up volume versus down. Now, what's that mean? That's kind of curious. You got to figure that out with both the SPY and the Dow down 50 handles on both sides. Transport's up, VIX up a lot, some fear in this marketplace. We're not sure where we're going. Tech weighed heavy on the SPY, tech weighed heavy on the Dow. Gold up, oil up. I mean, a lot of mixed messages here. Look at that screen, right? So with all that being said, we're still 2-to-1 up volume. So you got to have a lot of heavy price stocks, heavy tech stocks that are putting pressure on the market. Where do we stand? My gut was that the economic data coming in, we're not really clear about what we're getting from the Fed, what we're getting from the president. A lot of mixed messages across the board. So where do we stand? We're just about to start getting, we're getting closer to Fed Day. That will give us some inkling on what we're going to do, whether we're going to get a Fed cut or whether we're going to get some guidance going forward. The next question is going to be what's really going on with what's the trajectory? What's the guidance of that? Right? There is a lot of uncertainty around unemployment, around inflation, around some of these numbers that have come in that have been a little disappointing. Not disappointing enough to make markets go up, not disappointing enough to make markets go down. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this day was red, in all words, but I think it was very sector related. When you've got the Dow and the S&P down 50 handles on each, yet 2-to-1 up volume, it's one of those days of rotations, people positioning themselves. We know that the majority of the larger portfolios are in the space are very interest rate sensitive. So that's going to be the biggest player here. What's going to happen with the Fed? What's going to happen with the guidance? What's going to happen with the trajectory as far as Jay Powell and the future there? Anyway, you know what? Look, these are just one day offs here, right? There's nothing we can't make. Look, we know that old adage, how January goes, so does the market for the year. We don't have a feeling about that yet. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. There is a bit of a push, and there has been on the green days, to get to that Dow 50,000 and the S&P 7,000. We're pulling up against it. We're fighting it. They're not going to let us get there in an easy way. Right? We felt like, oh, come on, give it to us. We love those numbers, these landmarks, these trajectories, these real money being put to work and all that. But they're going to make us fight for it, and we are going to fight for it. One day up, one day down, couple days up, couple days down. It's a bit of a roller coaster. It's all good. We will get there. We will get there for the right reasons. But right now, we're just kind of going up against. Think about what happened today. Both indices were down. Okay? The Russell was up, and the S&P and the Dow down, yet it was 2-to-1 volume up versus down. You got to wonder, it's always a wild game around this place. I love you all. DM me the word Einstein, I'll get you some love.